The Herald.
Make yourself happy with the little you have by Franklin Berthnos. Please kindly subscribe to the Herald YouTube channel. It was a cheerful Wednesday morning. The weather was fine, still air blew coldly, permeating every single tangle nature. The chirping of cheerful and highly energetic birds could be heard from a distance. The lush vegetative leaves waved a goodbye to everyone that passed. The clamour, cries of joy, smirk, shouts, and noise of school children could be heard from the school. The bustle of hurrying workers could be heard from downtown. The low, soft, deep bleating of goats and sheep respectively could be heard as one passes them by. The heavens cast a white expressive look of delight and hopefulness to all earth dwellers. There was not a pin-tip probability that it would rain, hence, farmers happily chatted out to one another as they walked a tortoise pace to their farms. Altogether, it was such a beautiful sight, glamorous atmosphere, and a great feeling to behold. From the landscape, it could be observed that Mother Nature was content with her produce. A few kilometers from downtown was situated the only school in the town. The edifice alone was proof enough for a visitor to recognize it was a school. A few pupils arrived in plush vehicles. Even fewer number of them arrived on bikes, and the majority came on foot. There was this particular child, whose unmatching appearance and cheerfulness intrigued and caught the teacher's fancy, so much so that she couldn't help but inquire as to how and why it was so. This particular pupil would come to school in old, worn-out, dilapidating, ragged school uniform, inarguably handed down to him by a relative. Irrespective of his poor appearance, he was always full of smiles, he had an exceptional confidence, and was very brilliant. He didn't bother a jot when his peers jeered him. He would always return their mocking with a smile and remove to a different company who would accept him without looking down on him. He never fought in school. He always said sweet words. He was, in one word, moral. This strange attitude and behavior caused his class teacher to ask his mom about why and how the boy was thus. The mom told her, "My husband died 3 years ago, leaving me with 5 kids to cater for. All alone because I have no one to turn to. I fought my family to marry him since I loved him like my own soul, and now my own family has disowned me. His family used to support me, but no, not anymore, so I do farming coupled with petty trading to support my kids. What I have securely wedged in their minds is that they should make themselves happy with the little they have. They shouldn't be bothered by jesting, they should be enough for themselves. They should always repay bad with good, that smile is a cure for worrisome and unhappy situations, and that they should portray moral lifestyles everywhere, every time. This by grace they've obeyed and honored, and I'm grateful for that. I do my best to supply as much needs of theirs as I can." The teacher shed tears after listening to this narrative. She tried to control and hide it, but it was just too much to bear. She promised to send the mom some money for basic necessities and to provide a new uniform for all her kids. Moral lessons. 1. As you never know what others go through behind closed doors, don't say harsh words to them. Not everyone is psychologically strong to stand it. 2. Make yourself happy with the little you have. 3. Help others while you can. That act of kindness can go a long way to putting a long-term smile on someone's face. 4. Smile is a cure for worrisome and disturbing situations. 5. Be kind and courteous to people. 6. Don't despise someone with their current state.